I can't believe it. This camera is actually worthwhile when you're trying to get up close to things. And look at that. Who knows what a dicotyledon is, or however you pronounce it? What are they? Brassica? Dicotyledons. Now we've got one here that you probably, all you foragers in the US would know, called Charlock mustard. We call it Charlock here. We just drop the mustard. In Europe it's known as wild mustard. But we've got this other one, which isn't quite it. It's like a rougher thing. Oh, there's a big one. There. And it's sort of like a rougher back one. If you ever put any in your mouth, it's, oh man, it's like furry almost. But yeah, now we hit winter, I've got all these little things coming up. So I'm going to keep a watch on this patch and just see if it turns out to be the big hairy ones or not, because there are two different ones. I've identified that. And I don't know if they're both brassicas and if this is just a big patch of Charlock or it's going to be a big patch of this hairier one. And if it's some variant or some other form of thing, and I'd like to try and find out what it is, and at some point I'm going to try and, you know, work out what it's called exactly, because I've identified the one that is Charlock mustard, but not this other one that I believe is also a brassica and has all these seeds here coming up. But yeah, I don't know if it's edible. But if this big hairy one turns out to be what this whole patch of recently sprouted brassicas turn into, then, well, you know, I assume being a brassica, it's going to be edible. Because for those of you who don't know, when I was at the Boomerang nurseries and that, I come to learn that many brassicas, many things are brassicas that you buy on the shelves as food. And of course, henceforth, many brassicas, if not all of them, I think actually all of them, are edible. So yeah, that's just another little thing about this Charlock mustard we have, and this look-alike copy that may also be a brassica.